Hi, thank you for joining us on this Facebook Live. I'm Kwan. Don't forget, before we get started, you can always watch this and listen to this, of course, on your own time. You can do that by checking out our InForum YouTube channel. You can always find it on your favorite podcast platform as well, like Apple Podcasts, Spotify. And then you can also find us online by going on inforum.com/podcasts, and we'll be under the InForum Minute. Okay, pointing ahead today, we know a Grand Forks woman who's accused of trying to kill her mom during a fight will be in front of a judge for the first time. So that would be 28-year-old Jenna Winarovich. She assaulted and stabbed her mom, apparently, this is all according to Grand Forks PD, with some kind of edged weapon just before 1 yesterday morning. Now, 61-year-old Robin Hendrickson did have some deep cuts and a puncture wound. She was taken to Altru for treatment, but police say right now her injuries are not believed to be life-threatening. So good news there. Jenna is also facing charges for aggravated assault and interfering with a telephone during an emergency call. Also today, pointing ahead, local veterans and community members will walk 2.2 miles to help raise awareness for veteran suicide prevention efforts. So a walk to remember 22 is too many. It's happening at 9:22 this morning. And the group is going to start at the Fargo VFW, which is, of course, downtown, and then they're going to walk to the Fargo VA in North Fargo. And it's in memory of Rick Kuhn, who was involved with the 22 a day movement, pointing out that at one point, 22 veterans a day were being lost to suicide. Also today, Bonanzaville is hosting its annual First Responders Appreciation event. So this is the third year that Bonanzaville has hosted the event. All area first responders are invited to come from 4 to 8 tonight. And the event is going to feature a walk through the Pioneer Village and then, of course, some fun activities for the kiddos out there, too. And all of that is going to be free for first responders and their kids. So, of course, again, you guys, this event is all to just, honor our first responders for their daily sacrifices. Okay, let's talk local right now. The Liberian community in the FM area is on edge after hundreds of racially diverse flyers were found in a West Fargo neighborhood. We got to look at the message on them, which reads "The Great Replacement and Its Consequences." And it shows this picture of 14-year-old Jupiter Paulson smiling and dying on her hospital bed. And then between them was the mugshot of her killer, Arthur Colley, who is originally from Liberia. Well, we are working that, or we're at least learning that West Fargo police are trying to figure out who is behind all of this, but the president of North Dakota's Liberian Association says it's making it harder to go out into the public. West Fargo police are also looking into whether this incident might be connected to some other racial incidents that have happened around town lately, where the exact same flyers were distributed across the Twin Cities in recent weeks as well. So, of course, we'll keep you posted on that. A 56-year-old man is going to spend more than a decade in prison for trying to kill a woman in Fargo after an argument. Fabian Henderson was sentenced to 15 years in prison after pleading guilty to attempted murder. Court documents say he and a woman got into this fight about him peeing on her bathroom floor during a night of drinking. That's when he stabbed and punched the woman after she yelled at him, but she did survive from her injuries. So, again, good news there. Okay, if you have any trips coming up, and if you're planning on taking a trip up north soon, U.S. lawmakers from North Dakota are working on extending the hours of some entry points into Canada. So we're learning that Senators John Hoeven and Kevin Cramer, along with Representative Kelly Armstrong, are saying that U.S. Customs and Border Protection will be 3 entry ports open larger from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. compared to closing at 5 p.m. So this one includes the point of entry in Langdon, which is nearly 2 hours just north of Grand Forks. North Dakota's delegation does say that they want to extend the hours to try and shift back into pre-pandemic mode. Of course, that's something that they've been wanting to do for a while now, and they're expected to be in place for 120 days pending approval on Canada's side. So we'll keep you updated on that. Okay. We're also hearing divorced couples might now be able to separate their consolidated student loan debt and possibly qualify for student loan forgiveness. That's all thanks to a bill that just recently passed in Congress. And until 2006, married couples were allowed to consolidate their federal student loan debt into a single loan, but they made them jointly responsible now for the debt, even if they divorced. Survivors of domestic violence, economic abuse, or borrowers who can't reach the other borrower will be able to submit an individual application And that bill is now heading to President Joe Biden's desk for his signature. Average price of a gallon of gas just went up after sinking every single day for more than 3 months. You guys remember that stretch where we literally saw gas prices in California? I think we were reporting on gas prices near $7 a gallon. Like, you remember how crazy that was? And then, we saw some relief too, but now it just went up again. So AAA says prices have rose just by a penny, okay? But that increase ends 99 consecutive days of falling prices at the pump. It's the second longest streak on record, going back to 2005. And experts say falling gas prices are the sole reason America's consumer prices have remained steady overall during the past few months. And if they keep ticking up, that could make it harder for the government to keep inflation in check. Walmart says it's going to be adding 40,000 workers for this holiday season. So that number might seem like a lot, but it's actually down from the last holiday stretch when the company said it was looking to add about 150,000 permanent / seasonal employees. Some of the jobs that will be open this season include temporary and full-time store workers, truck drivers, and customer call support staff. So yeah, want to let you know about that as we approach the holiday season. All right, Hot Mic with Dom Izzo, 9 to 11, WDAY Extra, InForum.com. He's always got a lot to talk about, so make sure you go join him this morning on Hot Mic. And then also, wanted to let you guys know, for 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, you can get an all-access pass to InForum.com. You guys probably already know how to get that at this point. InForum.com/subscribe. Okay, really quick though too, I wanted to touch on where I was out live this morning. I was at Sanford Health's South Point Clinic, which is right on 32nd Avenue in Fargo. I should show you guys this. So I got my flu shot. Oh, I don't know if I can show this, but I got my flu shot, guys, because Sanford Health, their South Point Clinic, is starting to do these little vaccine blitz. So not only are they doing flu shots, but they're also offering COVID vaccines and boosters if you haven't gotten yours yet. But I was out there live this morning talking about vaccine availability, why it's so important that people get it. And we were also busting some myths out there as well. So make sure you check out Sanford's website for more information on their vaccination clinics coming up. They all start this Saturday, the 24th. So all of those will go through from 9 to noon. There's even a really cool opportunity for kids to get vaccinated, which is called Boo to the Flu, which I thought was kind of neat. And it sounds like they have a lot of fun plans in the works. They're going to be decorating it with all Halloween things, and kids are encouraged to dress up so that they can get some prizes. One thing to note, though, parents, that nasal mist flu vaccine will not be available for those young kids at these upcoming clinics. So just wanted to let you guys know about that, at least, when it comes to your upcoming opportunities to get vaccinated against COVID or to protect yourself from the flu. So yeah. All right, everybody, don't forget our coverage does not end here. We got our 11 o'clock newscast in just a few hours with Becky Parker and Dylan Vogt. And then we also got shows in the evening as well, starting at 4, going to 5, 6, 9, and 10. All right, everybody, I will not be here tomorrow. I am going on vacation, so just wanted to let you guys know. But Lisa will be back, Lydia will be here, and Dylan will be as well. So make sure you go join them tomorrow morning from 5 to 7. Bye.